Let's see. I'm an atheist, nationalist, MGTOW skeptic who gets aroused by the sound of toasters. Oh, awesome. A Facebook group and a subreddit? Human interaction outside of one's preferred social group has become a novelty. Eye contact between strangers is served up in tiny doses, delivered in those short moments when you glance away from your phone. The anticipation of hands caressing you has been replaced with the anticipation of a Facebook message notification. Those who follow you on Instagram have seen more of you than your own family, and the acceptance one feels when a friendly neighbor brings over a basket of brioche is now cheaply mimicked when someone hearts your tweet. The very qualities that make us human have been utilized to rob us of the most human experience. There are thousands of venues online catering to all kinds of people, making them all feel special and correct. Similar individuals connect exclusively, never having to interact with anyone they disagree with. Such online communities leave us stunted in our development, offering us almost no real value, especially when considering how communities used to be formed. The best way a man could test his readiness to encounter mankind would be to climb down a random chimney and try to get along with the people inside. Life used to choose who you interact with. Today, we pick everything from a menu. We can choose to never have to deal with a divergent worldview. We're no longer forced to navigate the fickleness of man. We no longer have to live through friction, argument, and volatility. But it is when you have groups of men chosen irrationally that you have men. People lived in small generational communities that they didn't pick, having to get along to survive. Now we can just move, or never leave the house, in our big world, our shrunken minds, convinced that there's nothing Amazon Prime can't solve. Our communities have been replaced by groups that exist not from the hard work of getting along with those in proximity to us, but from a meticulous seeking out of like-minded individuals. And when the only people we are willing to interact with are hand-picked by us, as Chesterton put it promotes narrowness. A big society is a machinery for the purpose of guarding the solitary and sensitive individual from all experience of the bitter embracing human compromises. We no longer have communities. We have cheap imitations, little clubs that pat themselves on the back. How morbidly dull. The men of the clique live together because they have the same kind of soul, and their narrowness is the narrowness of spiritual cohesion and contentment, like that which exists in hell. Creating a community of like-minded people is not inherently bad. It can solve problems and win battles. The problem arises when this is all people do. And today, this is all people do.